And we are back now with Democratic Congressman Khanna of the Armed Services Committee. So, Congressman, earlier today, one of your Republican colleagues, Congressman Francis Rooney of Florida, called for a purge at the FBI. This is something he had said before. He said maybe he wasn't artful, but he certainly was talking about really looking at folks who are inside the FBI and the DOJ, and he didn't back off of his criticism there. So just take a listen. You say you're not trying to discredit the FBI or the Justice Department. I want to talk to you about why you have criticism of them, but first, are you sure you want to be throwing a word like purge around?
Well, it might be a pretty strong word. I'm not maybe the most nuanced political person in the world, coming from a career in business, but I'm pretty frustrated that all the things that have come out by the Strozik and Orr and what may or may not have taken place in Deputy Generals
well, let me
McCabe,
stop you there.
You know?
Struck, Mueller removed Struck. Orr was demoted. I mean, so what's the evidence? What's the evidence then that bias has impacted this investigation when the very data points you're putting there actually action has been taken against those individuals?
As an American citizen, I'm nervous and discontent that people would have those kinds of lack of impartiality and bad animus as displayed in those emails.
Congressman, how concerned are you that there is this growing number of Republicans who are joining President Trump in criticism of what are supposed to be impartial institutions, the DOJ and the FBI?
Well, with all due respect to Congressman Rooney, there's probably only one institution that the American citizens want a purge of, and that's the United States Congress. I mean, we're sitting here with an 11% approval rating. We're the last body that should be throwing stones at other institutions. Fortunately, in this country, people trust the military, they trust law enforcement, they trust the Justice Department. What they don't trust is politicians. And what Congressman Rooney did there and what people are doing in the Trump administration is hurting the credibility of institutions that actually have far more credibility than elected politicians. So it's very sad.